knife in his hand. You can see him switch hands with it there, and there's some people in the background, and you can see him cupping it and going back and forth with it there. Make sure you go read the news stories in the description. You can read kind of all about it. And this is in California, folks. This is in gun control nirvana here, and so none of these people who are just hanging around are likely to be armed. But thankfully for everyone around, there was an armed correction officer here. And you can see him, and he has got this guy at gunpoint. Starts with him at a low ready, and now he's got the gun on him. And as the guy's going to start to come at him here, he is going to have to make the decision to take a shot at this guy. And he is thankfully going to hit that shot. We see it happen right there, and the guy's going to go down. We see it from another angle, and we're going to see him actually put that shot as he kind of comes around the corner. So listen in one more time here. We're going to hear
defensa y ataque solo para reducir y controlar una potencial amenaza. Se utilizan técnicas no letales que van desde la defensa hasta el ataque, reducción, retención y esposamiento. El arte de vencer a cualquier atacante, sin importar su fortaleza física y sin necesidad de emplear armas como tal, no se basa en la fuerza, sino en la velocidad y la audacia ante situaciones de peligro. Toda instrucción militar.
About this one, it started with a misdemeanor arrest, and now this guy's going after the officer who's in the hat with his face blurred out right here. And you can see him spray the guy right there with OC, and the guy's just not having it, and he's going to get hold of this officer with another officer on him and take him down. You're going to see him get sprayed another time, and watch the officer here toss his pepper spray away so that the guy doesn't get it. Look and pay attention here. This guy's angry, and there's two pretty good sized guys and now a third guy trying to get him down. It is incredibly difficult to restrain somebody who wants to attack you and who is not interested in being restrained. Now, the fourth guy shows up, and we're going to see through the rest of this. That dude is the Brute Squad right there. He's Andre the Giant. But still, this guy is angry and he wants to fight. And when somebody wants to fight you, restraining somebody and holding them down who want to fight you is not nearly as easy as many people make it out to. I hear people say all the time, well, if he just knew some jiu-jitsu or whatever, this would have been over. No, these guys are doing pretty well. Now, you notice there that he pepper sprayed him again, and when he pepper sprayed him with a bunch of officers in close proximity, look at what that does to everybody. Next lesson here is that when you use the OC, and OC is really good, just recognize that there's a good chance you're going to get some on you. This is why I recommend, if you're going to carry it, that you've been exposed to it so you know the results that it has. Now, this guy finally cools off a little bit, but the OC spray doesn't last forever, and you can see him, he's like, I don't want any right now because it's burning the heck out of him. But it's not going to last forever. And what you got to notice here is that if you do have to OC spray somebody, it's only going to last a little while, and you need to get out of the danger zone. Now, obviously here, these guys in a jail, they are, they have to restrain this guy. They can't get away from him. But if you're not in that kind of position, you wouldn't want to do that. And now, friends, we got the polyester pileup. This guy's trying to hurt this officer. Again, I don't know exactly what set him off or what makes him so determined to hurt this officer, but they're going to get him away from him. And look at how many guys it takes. And so this is why I don't recommend, if you possibly can, you don't want to get in fights with somebody and you don't want to get into scuffles with them on the ground, because when somebody's really